Hey, the Zulu king has been catching smoke, you know. He's been attacked, cyberbullied. I don't even know if he's online to witness the bullying he's receiving via the comments, via people making videos, claiming how the Zulu king doesn't have power. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Zulu king, a few weeks back, he spoke on one of the events encouraging South Africans to stop with the xenophobia, the Afrophobia, and the hatred, and the mistreating, the abusing of foreigners. You know, he was telling them, stop with what you're doing. Some of these people, where they come from, it's tough. You know, they don't have what you have. So they come here to see opportunities. They come here to get something. After all, you should be happy as a South African that people come to your country. That means there's opportunities. Why you as a South African, you don't see what other people are seeing? If you don't know, if you haven't heard the king speak, I'm going to play a clip. You're going to hear the king speak for himself. Take a watch.
Asimasuphatha kabi nomhlukumeza abantu bangaphandle. Siyazi ukuthi indawo abasuke besuka kuzo bezofuna noma bezobheka impilo engcono ezweni lethu. Thina fanele ngabe siyajabula yini nasizwe ekumele ukuthi nibakhombe indlela ukuthi mawukuthi ungase-Nigeria, ungase-Cameroon noma ungase-Ghana, manje kuKwaZulu sinenkosi-ke thina la. Manifuna ukuhlala la hambani yokhonza enkosini, siyokwazi ukuphilisana nalaba bantu. Kodwa uma nizohlala nabo emadolobheni ngendlela izinto eniyidlayo angeke kulungele ukuthi nabisini. Lapho nje asingakhohlisana. Batsheleni ukuthi sinenkosi-ke thina la, siphila kanje. Asambe mfowethu siye enkosini, kuyakhonza la uKwaZulu. Singabashaya. Masenze kanjalo niyobona Zulu mnyama angeke sibe besinikeze inkinga laba bantu. Ngoba ukubalekile ukuba sikhumbule ukuthi nabo bangabantu abazonelwa. Lokho engihleze ngikusho ukuthi isilo esekuzile sasisho ukuthi umuntu akaboshwe ukuthi useyisilwane aphathwe njengesilwane.
That's the king. That's the Zulu king. That's the Zulu king. There's no any other king. Of course, there's other kings, but that's the honored, celebrated king of the Zulu tribe, the Zulu people, Mrs. Zulu. So, according to the king, you heard what he said. So, based on what he said, it's been cooked. Many people are saying, the king, he must know his place. These are not the type of things he must be commenting on. Hey, the king, you don't know what you're talking about. Go back to your many wives and many children. Like, that was harsh. I don't know who said that, but that's not nice to say. Some are saying, the king, you are also a foreigner. Hey, you come from Zimbabwe. Some are saying, the king is doing business with Nigerians. A lot of plenty of things. Bullshit things they're saying. Many of them is just assumptions. They are just assuming. Many of them, they're just saying things that they saw other people saying online. Come on, let me tell you something. As much as you want to say the king must know his place, talking about this is not his place, let me tell you something. This is the king's place. He's the king. You are nothing, man. Like, your family doesn't have kings. Your family doesn't even have chiefs. So what makes you think you want to tell the king what is his place? What makes you think you have the right to tell the king, nah, what, don't talk about this, talk about, like, you don't have that power, you don't have that authority. He's the king of the Zulu people, the most celebrated tribe in South Africa. He's their king, the Zulu people. And you want to say he must know his place. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Come on, what do you mean? So you think the people of KwaZulu-Natal, they are following a stupid man? They are believing in this king because he is stupid. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's doing. Do you think the Zulu people are dumb like that to celebrate a king like him, to honor him as the king? Come on, man. Come on. He's the king. You are nobody. You are commenting there. You don't even have a YouTube channel. You don't even have a profile. And I'm not saying you shouldn't comment. I'm not saying you shouldn't share your opinion. But you can't compare you as a nobody online to a Zulu king and act like you know what a Zulu king must do. He's the Zulu king. He has the right to call people. By the way, he even said that if these people they want to come to KwaZulu-Natal, how you can tell them that there's a king in KwaZulu-Natal. Foreigners, of course, you're talking about African black people. You guys can go to KwaZulu-Natal if you want the land. You can do an appointment so you can meet with the Zulu king. They will slice for you a piece of the land because he has the right even to give people land. He has the right even to give anyone land for whatever reason. Residential land is there. Business corporate land is there. It's your property. The Zulu king gave you. Whatever agreement you're going to have with him, it's between you and the Zulu king. So shout out to the Zulu king, man. The Zulu king is not xenophobic. The Zulu king doesn't hate foreigners. Look, guys, if you are African people all over Africa and you think, or maybe you have realized majority of Zulu people, they tend to be tribalistic. And not just tribalistic, they are also xenophobic, calling other people makwere kwere, mashangan. Just because you experience that from many of the Zulu people, it doesn't mean their leader, the Zulu king, also thinks like that. Nah, the Zulu king is not xenophobic. The Zulu king, it doesn't hate foreigners. It's encouraging even to the stop of mistreating foreigners who come to South Africa. So I respect the Zulu king. I've always respected the Zulu king because he's the king anyways. You just have to respect him by default. Doesn't matter if you disagree with him on some other things. But he's still the king. He is still the king. You know, it won't change. His family has that blood. He comes from a bloodline of kings. So he was given the power to be the custodian of the kingship of the Zulu people. Of course, he's not the first king to ever appear for the Zulu people. He's one of the kings, you know. So shout out to the Zulu king, man. I don't understand the hatred towards the Zulu king. People, usually nobodies, people who nobody knows, people you can't even identify. You don't even know how they look. Who is this saying this bullshit about the king? Who is this saying all this nonsense about the Zulu king? Who is this thinking they have a right to tell the Zulu king what to do, how he must do his things, how he must conduct business, how he must speak, who to support, who not to? Come on, man. Come on. You think you can tell the Zulu king what to do, what to say, just because you are so triggered by what he said, just because you're so triggered that he's a Zulu king and he doesn't hate foreigners. Now he's stupid. He doesn't know. Come on, man. You are the stupid one. You are the dumb one. You are too emotional. You are not rational. You are irrational. So who are you? Come on, don't tell us about you, man. We're not even interested. So yeah, it is what it is. Thank you very much. May God bless you.